Guys, what's up? Hope you're all well. Time for another Blu-ray and DVD collection video update, I guess. It's been a while since I've done a Blu-ray DVD collection update for quite a while. The last time I did one of them was on my birthday. So yeah, so this is basically everything I got for Christmas. Also, I'm going to show you a couple of bonuses I had for Christmas. So let's get into it. So I'll start off with the games I had. I had 3 games. Originally I had 4, but I do have a PS2 game, but I was not a fan of it and I won't show you that. But anyway, let's get into the games. So first we have on the PS3. Let me just get comfortable here. So the PS3 game, we have Saints Row the Third. I've not played this yet. I have played the second game when it was out. I really enjoyed the second game, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing this one. Maybe in the future I'll get 4 and 5. I believe it's 5. I believe they like rebooted the whole series. But yeah, looking forward to trying this out soon. So that is Saints Row the Third. If you don't know what Saints Row is, it's basically like Grand Theft Auto, but in a different setting. Okay, up next we have another a game that I did used to own. I had it for my birthday, and then all of a sudden it broke, and I was halfway through the game, and it froze on me, and I was actually happy to get this one, and I've not long finished it. And that is Bulletstorm. Yeah, not much more to say about this. This is a good game. Very good. Very bloody, gory. Good game. Love that. Right then, on to the final game. PlayStation 4. And I think this is a fantastic action samurai game. And that is Ghost of Tsunami. And this is a very good samurai game. So yeah, really enjoyed this game a lot. I really like this. Yeah, good old hack and slash game. So definitely looking forward to getting back into this soon. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute when they are. Right, sorry about that. I just had to do with the music. Anyway, that's all the games I had. Now let's get into the Blu-rays. So all these Blu-rays you see here are all off my wish list. I'm trying to shrink my wish list as down as possible. So let's get into this now, and it's definitely made a grand total now in the collection. So here we go. So first up we have Atonement. Great film. I like this film a lot, actually. I remember watching this. I only watched it a couple of months ago, and I thought I'm going to get this for Christmas. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Yeah, about a guy who goes off during the army, and it stars Keira Knightley and James McAvoy. He basically plays a guy that's accused of a crime that he did not commit, and he has to come back home and explain to his wife that he didn't do anything wrong. So yeah, I thought it was a good, decent story, and it stars Saoirse Ronan in this as well. Yeah, and Vanessa Redgrave is in this, is it? Yeah, I like this film, so that's Atonement. Right then, moving on, we have an Adam Sandler movie, and that is Bedtime Stories. Of course, big fan of Bedtime Stories, and I like Adam Sandler in general. yeah, really good film about he plays like the son of a hotel owner, and his father's owner, the owner of the hotel, Barry Nottingham, played by the legendary Richard Griffiths, had promised his father that he would let his son run the hotel after he goes, but that doesn't really happen until he has to go on a little quest to try and come up with a good idea for the next hotel theme, and he ends up getting it, and it's a good little film, and I like the stories that he tells his niece and nephew, and they come to life with that. So that is Bedtime Stories. Okay, moving on, we have Bumblebee. This is a great film from 2018. Yeah, with Haley Steinfeld. Or Steinfeld. I always get confused. Seinfeld's a TV show. Yeah, Haley Steinfeld. Really good film. It's basically Bumblebee's origin story. Like, if you're a fan of Transformers, then you'll know what I'm on about. Basically, it's about this girl called Charlie who gets her own car, and she ends up buying a VW, a Volkswagen Beetle car, and she buys it, she fixes it up, and then all of a sudden she finds out that it's a robot that's actually disguised as a car, and it's a lot of fun, really. Her and this little Bumblebee car, and they have a little wild adventure. And John Cena's in this film. Great film. I love John Cena in anything. I like him in the Daddy's Home movies. I like him as a general actor and a WWE fan. I'm a huge WWE fan, as you can probably tell. Yeah, Bumblebee, of course. You will see some clues in how I'm a WWE fan. So, yeah, that's Bumblebee from 2018. I'm hoping they do a sequel, and I hope she comes back into it. I love Haley Steinfeld. Steinfeld, not Seinfeld. Stop getting the film. Stop getting the confusion. Okay, moving on. We have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Now this is a replacement Blu-ray because I had this originally before and it broke on me, and I thought I'm going to get this again. I've recently just finished watching it earlier on. Good little remake, of course. Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka. I like this one. I like this one. I like the original classic Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder. Was not really a fan of the recent remake that just come out. Well, it's not really a remake, it's more of a prequel, but I was just not a fan of it, to be honest. I know my mum was like, why on earth didn't you like that? And I was like, well, it's not my fault. And she was like debating it. Why didn't you like that film? I was like, I don't know. But anyway, that's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. I like Johnny Depp and anything. I should probably get more films in there. Maybe build up a Johnny Depp collection. Okay, moving on. We have Ghostbusters Afterlife. This is a great film. Have I seen this one? Yeah, I have seen this one, yeah. Of course, they're coming out with a new one soon. I'm not sure when that's out, but hopefully I'll get that in the collection soon after I've watched it, of course. Of course, it's out this year, isn't it? So I might watch the new one soon, of course. Yeah, so that's Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I like the fact that it's got... hang on. Right, guys, sorry about that. Again, another advert. Anyway, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yeah, I enjoyed this film a lot. As I was saying, it's got the guy from Stranger Things in it. and they're coming out with a new one this year, or I think it might be in now. I'm gonna have to look into that. And so yeah, looking forward to watching this again. So that is Ghostbusters Afterlife from 2021. Right guys, moving on, we have Ghostbusters from 2016 with, of course, a female cast. Melissa McCarthy, who I'm a big fan of, Kirsten Wiig, Leslie Jones, Charles Dance, Michael Kenneth Williams, Kate McKinnon, Leslie Jones. Yeah, good film. And Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie a lot. So that's Ghostbusters. So yeah. Okay, moving on. We have the Green Berets with John Wayne, of course. I'm a huge John Wayne fan. So you're going to see a lot of John Wayne in my collection now. Yeah, I like this film a lot. I don't think I got any more John Wayne in my update here. But yeah, Green Beret, good film. You can't go wrong with a bit of John Wayne. So that's that one. Okay, moving on. We have Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Of course, with Harrison Ford and Sean Connery, of course. May he rest in peace now. Good films. I like the Indiana Jones. I only got into them a couple of years ago and I really enjoyed it. And also have the sequel, Temple of Doom. This is the second one, that was the third one. I haven't got the fourth one yet. And I know there's a fifth one out now. That's just come out recently, so I'll have to watch that soon. And if I like it, I'll add it to the collection. Yeah, Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. From 1984. Good God, that's old. Okay guys, I'm back now with the rest of the update. Sorry about that. So let's continue on. Up next we have The Impossible. Yeah, really enjoyed this movie a lot. About the based on the tsunami attack, of course, in Thailand. Yeah, about a family who gets separated because of the huge tsunami attack. Yeah, it's a great movie. I'm looking forward to watching this again soon. So that is The Impossible with Naomi Harris and Ewan McGregor. Okay, moving on to another sequel, and that of course is John Wick Chapter 4 with Keanu Reeves. Will they be making any more? I really don't know, but I like this one a lot actually. I really enjoyed this. Donnie Yen was also very good in this. Lawrence Fishburne returns into this one. Yeah, I like this film a lot. Of course, there's a lot of new enemies that he has to go against, and allies, of course. Very sad now that he lost Lance Reddick. Very sad that he died in the very heartwarming film. Very, can't believe he passed away just recently, a few months ago now. But yeah, good film. I thought John Wick was good. I enjoyed this one. I don't have a favourite John Wick film, so if I rewatch them all, then I'll have to think what's my favourite. So that is John Wick Chapter 4 from 2023. Right then, moving on to the one and only animated movie I had, and that is Kung Fu Panda. Yes, I like Kung Fu Panda. Don't get me wrong, I like this film. I haven't seen the sequels to these yet, so maybe one day in the future you might see me pick up the sequels. So that is Kung Fu Panda with Jack Black from 2008. Okay, moving on to another DVD. To a DVD. Did I already show a DVD? I haven't shown the DVD yet. DVD, I had A Little Princess. I had to get this on DVD because there's no Blu-ray of this. But I enjoyed this movie a lot. I used to love this as a kid. I grew up watching this and A Little Princess. I mean, Secret Garden. Sorry, I'm holding The Little Princess. So this and Secret Garden I used to have on VHS. And yeah, I loved both of them when I was young. I got the Secret Garden on DVD. The original, not the remake. I wasn't a fan of it. Yeah, I like this film a lot. Of course, this is a remake as well, actually, because there's an original from 1939 with Shirley Temple, I think. Yeah, Shirley Temple in the original. I haven't seen that one, I don't think, but it's called The Little Princess. But I might give that a go one day. But yeah, that's A Little Princess from 1995. Of course, that was directed by Alfonso Cuarón, who directed the third Harry Potter movie. Right then, moving on, we got some wrestling Blu-ray, and this is the Legends of Mid-South Wrestling. This is a German import, so it will play over here. But yeah, looking forward to diving into this. So yeah, there are some clues in this now because, as I just mentioned, I'm a huge wrestling fan. So yeah. Okay, moving on, we have Marley and Me, a very good comedy romance film, of course, with Owen Wilson and Jennifer and Jennifer Aniston, of course. Sorry, yeah, really good film. Everyone knows the story about this film. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, moving on, we have Memory with Liam Neeson, of course. This is a great film about a guy who's in the CIA. He's a hitman. No, he's a hitman. He's not CIA. He's a hitman, and he goes off murdering people that he's assigned to, and he doesn't have any memory of doing it at all. And I thought, yeah, that's a decent way to do it. Yeah, I really enjoyed Memory. Okay, up next we have The Munsters, of course, by Rob Zombie. I'm a huge Rob Zombie fan, and I'm a huge Munsters fan as well. So yeah, I like The Munsters. I got the TV show in my collection, so yeah, I like Munsters from 2020. Ooh, what year did this come out? 2022. Yeah, that's The Munsters. Okay, moving on to another wrestling DVD, and that is Night of Champions. Of course, yeah, no Blu-ray of this, unfortunately. I had to get this on DVD, but it's worth it though. I really enjoyed this a lot. Good matches in there. Next up, we have Pain and Gain with Mark Wahlberg and Dwayne Johnson, of course. With it's a great film about bodybuilders who turn into drug dealers or drug smugglers or something to do with drugs, and they use bodybuilding as a front. So it's a good little crime film. Yeah, big fan of this one. Like that a lot. And yeah, that's Pain and Gain. Okay, moving on, we have The Proposal. Again, I had this before, years ago. It broke on me, it didn't work, so I had to get this one, and luckily enough, this one works on me. That's The Proposal. Right, guys, I'm back now. So up next we have the Hitchcock classic Strangers on a Train from 1951. Of course, really good film. I actually enjoyed this. The only Hitchcock film I had for Christmas, but that's okay. I'm trying to build up my Hitchcock collection, of course. So yeah, that's Strangers on a Train, of course, with Farley Granger, Ruth Roman, and Robert Walker. Right then, moving on, we have The Town, of course, with Ben Affleck, Rebecca Hall, John Hamm, Jeremy Renner, and Blake Lively. Really good, actually. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I haven't seen this on Blu-ray yet, but I'm looking forward to watching it soon. So yeah, that's The Town. Right then, a few more to go. Almost done now. So up next we have Warlock from never had fucking Vert. Anyway, Warlock, of course. Yeah, really good little western with Henry Fonda, Richard Widmark, and Anthony Quinn. Looking forward to watching that again. So that is Warlock. Stupid handfoots now. Let's have a look what else is on here. I hate adverts. Hang on. Right guys, I'm back now. Sorry about that. I didn't even know it was still filming on the bottom anyway. Anyway, a few more to go now. So, next lot we have Welcome to the Jungle, of course, with The Rock and Sean William Scott. This is also known as, it's called something else in the UK. I believe it's called The Rundown. I don't know why it's called not called The Rundown in other countries, which is a bit weird. But anyway, I'm looking forward to watching this. So that's Welcome to the Jungle. Okay, last two now. We have WWE WrestleMania Goes Hollywood, and this is the 39th WrestleMania, I think. It's the 39th. Yeah, it is the 39th one. Yeah, it is the 39th one. This is a good one, of course. Of course, next year now in 2024, we got the 40th annual. So I'm looking forward to watching that. I always watch the wrestling on my live streams and then wait for them to come out on DVD or Blu-ray, and then I'll add them in the collection after they're done. So that's WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. I love the wrestling. And finally, the final Blu-ray I had for Christmas. I had this yesterday of my cousins, and that is Vendetta from 2013. Really enjoyed this movie a lot with Danny Dyer, Vincent Regan. Good film from what I remember. And there you go. That's every Blu-ray and DVD I had for Christmas this year. Right then, on to the bonuses I've got. So let's go. So, first little bonus, we have a statue. Yeah, I got like a little statue, and that is Wednesday statue, of course, based on the Netflix TV show. Yeah, huge Wednesday fan, and I had this off my cousin Morgan. She got me this. So that's a good old piece of. So that's a good little piece there. So that's the Wednesday statue. I'm keeping her in the box, so that's what I'm going to do. So that's that. Also, I had, hang on, let me just get this off first. I'll show you that in a minute. Of course, every year I get the Guinness Book of World Records, so had to get the 2024 Guinness Book of Records. So yeah, love looking in the Book of Records. Of course, I want to go in the Book of Records for something, but I don't know what for though. But yeah, I like the Guinness Book of World Records. I have it every year. I like to read them now and again. So that's the records book from 2024. Okay, moving on, we have another Wednesday related item, and that is a Wednesday wallet. Of course, yeah, I got a wallet already, but it's a good job I got a new one. I get a wallet every year. Not every year, but when I need one, but I'm glad I got this. So that's just the picture of everyone there, the whole family, and of course, Wednesday on the back. Fantastic. I'm finally looking forward to taking that tomorrow to work. Okay, on to the next one up is, I had this off my cousin Morgan, and of course it's wrestling related, and that is a WWE wrestling belt. Of course, I'm having my room is going to be transformed into a WWE room very soon. So yeah, looking forward to having that all done very soon in the future. So I've got that, and it's going to go on the wall somewhere. I might have it like above up there. Like I want it like on the side. I probably won't wear it. I'll probably just put it as a decoration. So that's a WWE belt. And finally, the last two items I had for Crimbo, of course, the calendars. I always get a new calendar every Christmas. So, obviously, I had to go for Wednesday, of course, 2024. I think my cousin Morgan got me this one, and I love this one. I was in HMV. It's in my local shop. Every time I go to HMV and I look at the calendars and I'm like, oh, I want that. And there's a free poster inside. So I don't know whether to get that out and get that framed, maybe. I might get it framed, actually, that poster, if I can find it. So that is the Wednesday calendar. And finally, of course, it wouldn't be a wrestling bedroom without a wrestling calendar. So yeah, that's the WWE wrestling calendar. So yeah, 2024. Of course, there's all of what you get in the months, of course. So you might see this pop up in future videos. So anyway, that's the end of my update, and sadly this is the last video of the 2023. That was the last one. So 2024 is going to be a big year. Of course, I'll be doing my collections again. So yeah, looking forward to doing them again in the future. Also, I'm going to be coming back with Let's Plays, but that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be doing my usual stuff I do every year, few Let's Plays, and then my collections. I'm actually pushing my collections a bit back this year, maybe. I'm thinking about pushing it back, or maybe doing it as I did before. I might have to do, yeah, but I I might do it differently next year. I'm going to do it differently next year, or the way I used to do it, maybe. I don't know yet, but I might do. I might film back to back. I could do back to back, like film one video and then film another to save time. Maybe I'll do that. So anyway, that's the end of it. So here's my last glimpse of the stacks. So that's pretty much everything I had. Sorry about the lengthy video. I wanted it to be a good one, of course. So yeah, that's the end of my collection update for New Year, for 2023. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next year for some more content. So, bye-bye.